What's up, marketers and business owners? Welcome back to the 360X Business Podcast, or 360X for short. I'm your co-host, Kody Thompson, and co-founder of our marketing agency, you guessed it, 360X Business, or 360X for short. So glad you're here, because in the next 5 minutes, just 5 minutes rapid fire, you're going to get more marketing, tangible marketing, real marketing education in the next 5 minutes than you probably have in the past 5 days scrolling on social, especially depending on who you listen to. So let's get right into it, because this will be one of the best marketing and business podcasts in the world by 2030, and we will have one of the greatest, most successful agencies in the world by 2030. I will do everything I can to turn that into fruition, make that a real thing happen. So you are here at the start, at the beginning of something amazing. We'll be going through so much: digital presence, social media marketing, content marketing, email marketing, customer reviews, local marketing, targeted advertising, networking, collaboration, analytics, adaptability, and so much more. But today, let's get into it. I only got 3 minutes left. Here we go. Marketing and creative is now about art. Okay, so we were once so programmed, that marketing is just these analytics, marketing is just math, and marketing is analytics, and marketing is KPIs, and marketing is many things. But the world has transitioned. The math doesn't just math anymore. The analytics don't just do the job anymore. Just because you want to buy data, you say, okay, these are leads, these are data, that's media you're buying, your data that you're buying is what we're used to. We buy data, we buy leads, or we get lists, we get leads, and then we just market the hell out of them and just blow them up and blow up their pipeline, blow up their feed. That's the Facebook world. That's the Facebook ads world. Or you grab some data, you do your location, you target whatever, and then boom, you just hit them, and then judge your numbers based on that. But people are no longer clicking on ads or buying a product or investing in a service just because it makes sense, or just because it's a good service, just because it's a good product. There has to be art around the business. You could be selling HVAC business alone. There has to begin, if you want to stand out. Now, if you just want the same referral-based business that you've had for the past 10 years, awesome. Don't change anything. Just keep right there. Even though if your business isn't growing and expanding, it's actually declining and decreasing. But that's besides the point today. It is about making time and putting in the effort and the energy necessary to turn your marketing into art, and focus on the creative piece first and the math and analytics after, or last, or next to last. What I mean by that is you have to focus more, put more time and energy and money into the creative that's making it interesting, making it educated, making it educational, but also making it entertaining. People don't want to be people don't want to be just another number. They don't want boring shit, the same old stuff, the same old ads, the same old marketing, just saying, hey, this is our service, come and see us. And we actually live in a time now where we used to think that if people just see me and see my business and see my logo 12 times, they're going to call me and we're going to do business. There's going to be a transaction, right? You even hear Grant Cardone, or and maybe even Alex Ramosi, or other people, the more old-time people that have had more experience and have a bigger brand now, where they can just be in front of people and it will be marketing. But for normal people like us, they don't have 5 million followers across social media and this huge digital presence. We have to actually show people, hey, we are creative, we are unique, we are special. Just showing our face and our logo and our website is not going to do it anymore. No matter how many people you get in front of, you won't be able to afford it. Moving on, this is a Gary Vee acronym that I stole. It's called SOC, but it's Strategic Organic Marketing. That is really getting strategic about your organic marketing. You can't just outspend the others now, right? A company like Procter & Gamble was built and expanded by just outspending everybody else on TV ads. Well, TV, that's how it used to be 20 years ago. If you just outspent people for the past 50 years on TV, you could win if you could afford to pay more per customer acquisition. But creative is how you get retention, right? Social media and marketing platforms, and even Google and SEO, they reward people on retention, and how you how you gain that retention, get people to keep watching your stuff, click through your stuff, is by making it creative, making it entertaining, right? We saw the Taylor Travis marketing fiasco this past year in 2023, and those are things that every business needs to capitalize on. You don't need to go back and do that now. That's already gone. But moving forward, pop culture culture and trends are going to be super, super important to put that creative in, because that's what people are thinking about. People are thinking about Patrick Mahomes. People are thinking about the Ravens in the Super Bowl. People are thinking about the Barbie movie. That's what people are thinking about. And then boom, you have your business come in and make it make sense with that pop culture, with that trend, what people are thinking about. Okay, now people can say, this makes sense. What I'm thinking about and what this business is saying, they overlap somehow, some way. So learning more about really getting creative and making your creative dollars worth it. Most people spend way too much on the analytics, on their PPC, on these marketing metrics that don't actually bring them to generate the revenue and bring them the retention and the customers that they desire, and the sales, obviously. Where creative is where the retention is going to happen moving forward. There's a big disease going on in marketing today. Everyone is going for vanity metrics and algorithm. They're just saying the algorithm, what's the algorithm? Okay, let me just do the algorithm. Okay, what's the algorithm? Let me just do the algorithm. What's the algorithm? Okay, what's it on TikTok this month? What's it on Instagram this month? What's it on LinkedIn this month? Let me just do the algorithm. And so when you're just always chasing this algorithm bullshit, no one cares about your algorithm. No one cares about what squares are on your individual grid. So when we're only focusing on followers, when we're only focusing on likes and views, we will be lost down an infinity black hole, because you can get 10 million people can watch this podcast today or listen to this podcast today, and I can make $0 or have and zero traffic from it. Because if you post a video on TikTok or Instagram or LinkedIn and it gets 10 million views, but it's 10 million 18-year-olds that are broke watching it, that means jack shit, obviously, for you and your business and your growth. And so that's where creative can come in and say, I'm speaking directly to someone and using media and using medium forms that actually make sense and can speak to them. So I got to get out of here, but I hope that you learned something from this podcast. The biggest thing to take from it is that moving forward, you will not be rewarded just for doing volume, just by getting in front of more eyes. It is deeper than that, right? We even say attention is the currency. We live in an attention world. Attention is the number one currency, blah, blah. Nowadays, it doesn't even matter moving forward. It doesn't matter if you do get a lot of attention, if it's not directed properly, if you pay for that, especially if you just pay for that attention and they come to you, cool, 1 million people see your site, 1 million people see your ad. But if there's not creative and entertainment around it and unique and special beyond Canva, we got to get beyond Canva and get into Adobe, get into the real creative stuff. No matter if you're selling popsicles or if you're selling real estate, you have to do it. So thank you for joining me. Max out. God bless. Click on the next episode. I'm sure it's already there, so go watch it right now. I'll see you there.